get it.
Outspoken. We're right here, another episode. This time we don't got a guest. We're gonna go straight into it. We got some classic footage.
Yo, this footage that Devious has, I've never seen before. Let me tell you the only footage of this B-Boy. I was there, but let me tell you the only footage I've ever seen of this B-Boy Summit was the final battle, which was Politics, Sweepy, and Walid. That's all I've seen, and it was only one round each.
Wow, and that's funny because for me, that's the only part I haven't seen, and I've seen these other rounds, and for the longest too, I was like, I didn't know who Walid was because it's so old. This is so what we're gonna watch is B-Boy Summit, the year 2000, 20 years ago. 20
That's crazy.
years ago, bro. It's super crazy, like how these high-level poppers, even like maybe Empty Pop was probably barely like 4 or 3 or something like that. Like all these.
Damn.
Think about that, bro. Like that's crazy. I'm trying to think of another young popper. Well, I was a baby. I was 10, 9 or 10 years old. So it's crazy. Oh man, I wish I was there for that. But from what you remember, how long did you have popping already at that point?
I started in like, bro. I kind of want to say I was like 4 months into it because I started. Well, I don't know, because I started in 1999.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that I don't really quite remember what part of the year that was, that summit.
It might have been around December, November, December, maybe. Maybe.
Oh yeah, I think I was in it. I want to say like a good 4 or 5 months already.
Wow.
Maybe even a little bit more, because I started like late '99.
And do you remember how you felt after that event? Like seeing all those dancers? Because so on this tape, we're about to watch Skeet, rest in peace. Tommy Boy, Politics, Walid, Sweepy, Poppin Pete, Mr. Wiggles. They're all like in their 20s. They have to be in their 20s. Maybe Wiggles and Pete are maybe a little older there, but in their 30s, maybe early 30s. But and there's one guy in this video. I have no clue who it is, but you'll probably know who it is.
Probably.
All right.
I want to see.
Ooh. Okay.
Damn.
Funk Styles. Let's go. Bro. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Posing on them. People forget about that.
Wow, yeah, people forget about them poses. Bro, like Skeet, bro. Skeet always he always had class. Like in everything he did, it was just hella classy. It's crazy because he was like, how do I explain it? Every time I saw him, and even then I remember, like, I didn't know who he was then, and even then, like, I would always like, damn, this guy is like, he's hella graceful with his movement, but also like like, I was like, damn, how does he doing that? Like, it was crazy, bro.
No, he commands the room. Like every time, that's what I always remembered. Like, and as you know, like I was always rolling to jams with some real fucking G's, and
yeah,
when Skeet, no matter what side you were on or whatever, when he came in the room, it was like all eyes on him. And,
yeah.
And like you said, very like classy, like always fresh as fuck, always fresh, bro. And like in shape, always in shape as well. Like, all those things, and then when he gets down, everyone's just like, you can just see they're like, fuck. All right. That's how, especially for us, like that's how the bug style is done, like that is Like, look at that leg work, bro. Like, it's like, come on. Like,
I know.
Rock Swift was saying, he was like, yo, any of these rounds we're about to watch, especially like Skeet and them, they could win today, like easily. Like,
Yeah, easy.
Go watch that again. And this is,
God damn.
and I have to say, bro, he's probably.
Yo, you're gonna have to send me this, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. But he's like 200. He was like for sure 6 foot something. Like probably 6'1". But would you say he was like 190, 200 pounds?
Nah, he was easily 200.
Easily, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because right now I'm 200 and he was way taller than me.
Way taller and more
like,
swole.
More swole, yeah, way more swole.
Okay, so look at this man move at least 6'1", 200 plus pounds, bro. Like,
yeah,
you don't look it because he's in shape, but that's not easy to move that weight.
No. Look at Legend in the background. That's young Legend right there.
Yeah. Are you serious? And then just how he poses out. Look, slow it down for you.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna pop like this tomorrow. Boom, boom, like this. To the heart. Back on. Woo. That's that pin shit.
Yeah.
You got Tommy Boy right here getting down. You got Legend right here.
That's French Twist, the dude with the white shirt, the white dude right there.
Right here? French Twist?
On the other side, yeah, that's French Twist right there. He was ill too.
I remember that name, bro. I remember that name.
Yeah.
I wish I had the original audio. That's them three. Oh, is this how the finals was?
That's the final, bro. That was the final.
We talked about this in previous episodes. The battle concept of going heads up for popping is new. It's not.
So this was just a showcase. It wasn't even a battle.
I'm bugging, bro.
WALID is ill.
How many you done right now? Like, you see this. Woo! That is nasty. Boom, boom.
Were you down? Bro, you know how many... I used to watch this video all the time and try to bite this fool, bro.
Bro. Hey,
especially when he goes like this and then whoop, he brings it down.
Bro, you know, I all that type of shit. So to see him bug and feel like that's where it's like a lot of people had that disconnect, especially in LA with the bug styles, because they felt like, you know, there's no concepts or whatever excuses people wanted to have, because we always have one. But when you see it done right, it could be just as creative, right? Like even let me speak for myself. That's something I was always big on creativity, and that's why I stood away from that style. But as I got older and I got more, my mind opened up, I realized at the highest level, regardless of what you do, it's gonna be done in a similar fashion, right? Like being free and taking it there. But god damn, WALID. Bro, and how he recovers from this gravel.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, you got. He was selling you. He just warmed up.
Bro, and just to let people know, WALID is Skeet's student.
You can see that.
Just so you guys know, what you guys seen earlier, what Skeet was doing, that's what WALID is trying to do. You know what I mean? Like,
If you haven't seen Skeet do ground moves, that's a whole nother fucking thing, bro. Like, God.
yeah, man. And okay, so let me just you see the way Walid went down to the floor. Like, if you could rewind that part
Yep.
before, like when he went down, like that little spin, right? That little spin where he went down. I'm gonna send you a clip of Skeet, and he does the same thing. But Skeet, the way Skeet did it was just fucking ridiculous. And then, because it's a show, it's Pete, Sam, and Skeet, right? And when Skeet does that, you see Pete on the side, and he's like, God damn, like he's hella hype, like he's banging his cane. It's crazy, bro. It's dope, bro. Look, oh, just watch this. Just watch this. That's his magazine style, right? Then he goes into his magazine. Boom, look. Look at Pete.
What the?
Yeah, rewind that shit, bro. It's the same thing that Walid did.
See, this is how we conversate about it. You know, for younger generations, you guys take things a lot more personal, where it's like, oh, how can you say, no, I created that shit? No, be honored. Like, this is how you pay homage, bro. This is like, people were dope back in the day doing crazy shit that you think, like back to what I was saying about Sidewalk Breakers and that crew in '84, they were doing air flares, and cat style air flares were invented in the '90s. You know, people feel like they don't have to do their history, but goddamn, Skeet, what the fuck? Look, Pete almost put a hole through the floor.
Yeah, look,
bro, just chilling. And Sam's in the middle.
Yeah.
What can you say?
And then he sits down.
Bro, I honestly like, man, rest in peace, first off. But I think if he was still around, like what you see Money B doing and still able to kill it, Skeet would probably be on a similar. Them two would be battling their asses off, bro. God damn, man, that shit would. Oh man, rest in peace. Definitely gone too soon. How old was he?
When he died, I kind of want to say he was mid or late 40s. Yeah, maybe mid 40s.
Still young as hell.
Yeah.
Man, and even for our popping OG, especially out here in Cali, that's old. That, like, being in your 40s, like, see his
you know, most of us out here in Cali living that life don't really, you know.
Yeah.
We probably will. People probably get lucky to make it 30.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, this is real, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. Man.
But yeah, you saw the way he went down.
And we're gonna go back to
the way he goes down, bro. It's exactly the same. That was the bro.
I walk back to, bro. I love that little like
Yeah.
Because I just fucked it up right now.
Like, can you rewind that? Like, just rewind it real quick.
His whole
just
round?
Look at the way he just gets out of that ground. Like he goes back. You know how hard that is, bro?
He reversed the whole thing.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And he was ready to keep getting off. Like, you could hear Skeet hitting some top rocks. Cause I think actually, you know what? I'll put it to Wiggles because it shows Wiggles and then it cuts into Skeet. Look at that. That's an hour and 7 minutes video right there. We all know Wiggles to do this. Wiggles is always doing all the videos for me too, man. That's cool, right?
that's deep. Bro, he's still walking.
Yes.
He's still walking. Oh. Look.
Look at that leather jacket, bro. Who said West Coast don't got no top rock?
There wasn't really competition, you just showed skills and style. That's all it was about. No doubt. There's only really, in each category, believe it or not, even in Bboy, it's an original style. However, through the evolution of it, of course, you know, the gymnastics came in, capoeira, so on and so forth. But the foundation of it remained the same. Same thing with popping and boogalooing, locking, waving. The foundation remains the same. So right about
You see how he broke it down too? Popping, boogalooing, waving.
Yeah. I don't know.
Uncle Sweepy. He'll take all these things.
Yeah.
Look at this.
He's just like, you got them grammars, I got them too. And he got flavor, bro.
Just curling. Boop. Oh, I'm signature. Boop.
That's that signature sweepy move, bro.
That's a politics round. And then I guess Tommy Boy had another partner too that danced similar to him, but just never traveled around.
Bro, you know who bit hella shit from Tommy Boy? Farside.
Farside, I knew you were about, yeah.
Farside bit hella Tommy Boy shit, bro.
Yeah, man. Farside was able to do his shit. And just because Tommy Boy's shit, a lot of the shit he did is like there's a lot of tricks and like dope props with it. And if you fucked up, it's gonna look bad. And Farside was one dude who did a lot of that shit to the T. I was like, God.
Yeah.
To be honest,
especially his Tommy Boy's t-shirt shit, the shit he used to do with his t-shirt.
Yep.
Bro, that was Farside shit all day.
Mm-hmm. And
like Farside used to buy his shit.
Up there in the Bay, they do that a lot more often. They do. I feel for me doing more research and shit, like there's fools who get off everywhere. But like I see that up there, they have more sets. They're more like they have sets on sets on sets. That they can just keep going with them. We're out here. A lot of the people are just on that freestyle, not repeating a move and shit like that. Like everyone has signatures, but I feel like up there that was more of a thing. So that's why it was a lot easier to bite full set. Like you're like, okay, I seen Tommy Boy do that set 10 times. All right, boom, I'm gonna be able to master it, opposed to seeing someone do it once in a while. Or mixed, or let's say I have a signature move. For me, I always felt like I had to go into my signature move different and come out different. We're up there, they get into it the same, come out of it the same, and that's why it's a lot cleaner, like a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
Nope, that was it. Looking like a G. Okay. Politics. Man, if he didn't get hurt, because he's open about it. He got hurt at work, so he wasn't able to continue. I think 2004 was his last battle, bro. 2004 or something like that. But he's definitely a California pioneer, especially up there in the Bay Area. Like he was doing it. Like this is 20 years ago. And look who's next to getting down.
Yeah.
Renegade. Notice how everyone looks clean and smooth. So float.
Hey, I'm about to get one of them bowler hats, bro.
Yeah, bro, you got it.
Watching Skate and Politics get down on it. Yeah.
Fresh as fuck. That's legend?
Legend.
That's what I didn't know.
That's legend. Young ass legend, bro.
That's crazy to see a wave like that. He has to be like maybe 18, 19 years.
I don't even know. He's young.
That's big, bro. Who was Legend's teacher?
I know Poppin Andre was one of them.
Okay.
And I want to say Pete, bro. I want to say Pete was his teacher.
Dope. Motion sickness. Look at how different his style. Look at Tick.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Pete.
That's Pete. Oh man. Yo, one thing I gotta say about Pete. This to me, early 2000s, 2005, that was like Poppin Pete's prime, bro. Cause he was just like, he popped hard, but for me back then, that wasn't his focus on his dance. You know what I mean? He still popped hard as fuck, but he was like more calm, more like true in the pocket of his dance, bro. And like till this day, I always study videos of Pete from 2000, 2005. Like that shit. Fuck.
Damn, bro. No, and I remember those days too. Like, all the EBs at that time were just,
Yeah.
yeah, like that's already Skeet, Pete, Wiggles, of course, Sam the OG.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm forgetting someone. Sugar Pop,
Yeah.
Sugar Pop. And then they all, and especially Skeet and Sugar Pop, and Wiggles locked their asses off too. Like there's also on this tape them locking and Sugar Pop locking and all that shit too. Like that's
Yeah.
I remember when you was a locker.
Fuck that.
Let me find some footage of that. Kid Boogie used to dress it. Used to be suited and booted. Boom, out there. But that's paying homage, paying respect. That's what our OGs. Same with me. I learned from Loose Caboose. Jekyll always made me lock. Like it was like a rite of passage into popping. Like, oh, you want to learn how to get funky with your popping? Like, learn how to lock, and then like it really gave you. For me, it gave me that essence of like how it evolved into popping. Those movements and like that bounce and everything. But I was never able to dress up. I was never able to dress up. Homeland days, bro.
Yeah.
That's ill. These were like all superstars. They still are, but like an NFL player walking in.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh shit. Patient as fuck. Wiggles. Shout out to Asia. Bboy Sunday.
Pause the tape. You see this dude right here with this with the white shirt?
Right here?
No. Behind Wiggles.
Let me move my. Oh yeah, right there.
So I don't know if you ever talked to Green about like the teachers in Canada.
Swan?
Yeah, that's Fawn.
Fawn.
Yeah.
That's Fawn right there?
That's Fawn, bro. The one of the 3 Fs, the OGs of Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Fawn.
That's ill. That is, for people that don't know, he is someone, I think he was probably one of the first outside of like DKC. He might have even taught DKC, who was like an OG in Montreal. Not sure on that, but I know for sure him. He's someone that was teaching everybody. Like he came with the knowledge, and a lot of people went to him. Um, and then the other one, Frank Boogie.
Yeah, Frank Boogie.
Frank Boogie. That's the other goat right there, man.
Yeah.
And then who's
And
the
then
third one?
Fish.
Fish, Hitmaster Fish. That's true.
Yeah.
So Fish, Frank Boogie, and
Fun. Yeah.
All still around. I know probably Frank's the hardest to get a hold of.
Yeah.
Fun too. Maybe you're like the only one that could. But
bro, Fun lives in LA.
I know you're telling me, bro. We gotta,
Yeah.
bro. Let's get him on the podcast, bro.
I'm down.
Let's get him on. Like, show him like the scene he helped build, and be like, yo, what do you think of all this shit?
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
like
down.
maybe even Frank, bro. That should be crazy. Get those,
Frank.
the fried poppers. Reunite the fried poppers. That's crazy.
Yo, all the young ones are trying to bite everything Wiggles is doing here. Like all of that shit, bro. All the new generation poppers right now are biting Wiggles' ground moves, bro. Like
Big time.
all that shit.
The S get up, a lot of the variations, like a lot of poppers, and Wiggles put that shit on tape and like broke it down and had vocabulary to it. You know, once you do that, you know, you could really take, you can own something. You know, because when there's something that's done and no one names it or no one really, when no one, especially naming things, I always tell anybody I teach anything to, vocabulary is so important. Understand because without it, how do we communicate? You know, so but definitely, man, Wiggles is someone that his moves even now are fucking hard to do.
Yeah.
You know, like his old tapes, bro. Like those, definitely huge inspiration.
Everything, bro.
And he's, you could say for me, he's like a graphic designer, like even like because he's been in technology wise, he knew how to use technology.
One thing about Wiggles that's different from all the rest of the OGs. He's always about like the next. Okay, what's next? How can I market this? Mr. Wiggles is a brand, bro. Like he built this brand, you know.
I remember
from the get go.
You remember the Limp Bizkit video?
Yeah.
I remember.
I used to bite that shit too.
Bro. Oh yeah, I used to jump off my couch and try to do that fucking all the time, bro. That's classic stuff.
Now Wiggles is definitely like an icon too, man. Like he has definitely like influenced hella people, bro. Like even now, you know, generations after generations, you know, and the crazy the one of the things that I really respect about Wiggles is he was just able, like you were saying, like he was able to name his moves, like his signature steps, like he was able to break them down, teach them to people, like, you know, I love that, man. I want to try to do the same.
No,
you know,
it's dope too. It's fun. I feel like it's fun. It adds main thing is it's fun. He keeps that young mentality, you know, like when he was a kid helping create a lot of this shit in New York. And it's something that I feel is lost a lot within the dance because of the whole competition side of things. You know, how could I be, you know, now, how could I be a Red Bull dancer? How could I win Just Debut? How could I, you know, be a part of this certain circle? Like all that instead of how could I have fun? How could I have fun with this shit, you know? And Wiggles has always been someone that, like, he always looks like he's had fun. He markets it. He makes fucking games and shit out of things. Like, you know, even now, like, he has a blog, or, sorry, I don't know what we could even call it. It was always original and shit. Where
it's a video, it's a vlog.
Yes.
And he just talks about, like, hip-hop history, you know what I mean?
While he's dope. While he's doing grab.
Yeah, it's dope.
Like, pick a word and that's just so ill, man. But so this was B-Boy Summit 2000. Shout out to Asia One, Easy Rock. I'm sure Easy Rock was probably involved with Summit at that time. Summit's responsible for a lot of the early days of
Yo, in my opinion, I know you probably point to Radiotron for this, but for me, I kind of feel like B-Boy Summit was the event that created popping battles. Because the video we just seen, right? It was 2000, B-Boy Summit 2000, and they did showcases. Then 2001 is when Sally Sly came and smoked everybody.
Yeah.
No. 2001 was when Aki came and smoked everybody.
In Battle Sally Sly finals.
Then Sally Sly came and smoked everybody. Yeah.
No, yeah, because popping back, like it was all. I remember Summit. We weren't allowed to go to, but my dad and my uncle Boxy from Air Force Crew, who's a beatboxer and DJ. My uncle Boxy D from Air Force, he's the one that really brought my dad back around it, you know?
Yeah.
So the summits and all this was still like an adult vibe, you know?
Yeah.
So we weren't allowed to go. We were too young. And then when Radiotron came back, since the involvement of Air Force Crew and my Uncle Bean from Air Force Crew, it was like, okay, the boys have to go to this. Like, the boys have to go to this. And that's when we went. And, like, Casper, I forgot who, B-Boy Casper battled someone in the popping battles. He was killing it.
Yeah, he battled Yuzuru.
Who?
Remember the Japanese guy with the long hair?
Yeah.
Yuzuru, yeah. That's the homie.
Yeah. Do you remember Casper? Casper,
yeah,
shit?
I remember him. I remember him getting down with animation and stuff.
Yeah, bro. This fool he would do street shows every day with these fools. He pretty crazy ass Casper. He would have.
Yeah, no, but as we saw in this one, B-Boy Summit 2000, you saw it wasn't even a battle, it was a showcase.
He explains that too. He explains it when it starts, you know.
Then the next year, that's when they started battling.
That's fresh. That's hella fresh.
So for me, like, B-Boy Summit is the reason why we have popping battles.
Yes. Thank you, Asia. Thank you.
Yeah, shout out to B-Boy Summit.
Easy Rock, because they didn't have to do that, you know, like, because especially at that time, funk styles or popping, whatever, wasn't considered hip hop yet, you know.
Yeah.
So this was a hip hop event, you know. This is like us having you know, like a B-boy popping battle, and then we have a random crump battle. Like in LA, that we do that. The Great One-Eighters, that's why you see crumping, footwork, all that. Because now even you saying that, I'm like, oh shit, we grew up watching Asia, we grew up watching Easy Rock, Little Caesar doing these type of things, and just naturally from learning without even thinking, we do that too for the newer generation, you know, of styles and shit. But damn, that's crazy knowledge right there. B-Boy Summit is why popping battles exist in a big way. And I'm sure in the Bay Area, actually, you know what? Let me say this. B-Boy Summit is probably what helped it get on the world stage. But doing my research, going up to the Bay, they were having an event called Best of the Best in the 90s. And then the 2-on-2 battle between when you see Harry Berry and Dizzy. Have you seen that?
No.
I think they battle Money B and Tommy Boy. And this is 99.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Oh, yeah, we got to bust that one out. It's Harry Berry and Dizzy versus Money B. And Money B just got out. And Tommy Boy. And this is 99. And this is Best of the Best 9.
That's crazy.
And so they already had a bunch of different battles up there in San Jose.
But see, here's the thing: was this an exhibition battle or was it a battle contest?
No, it was a contest. It was a contest.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a contest, and they weren't calling it battles yet, though. They weren't calling it battles. They weren't calling it battles. That word, they didn't use it yet. But yeah, the event Best of the Best at a part of this recreation center in San Jose that I guess like is one of the Hank Lopez, that's what they call it, Hank Lopez Park. This is where all the like the dopest fucking battles went on in the Bay Area, and
that's dope, man. I never knew about this.
But on the world stage, you could definitely say B-Boy Summit is what made the international. That's the thing, the international battles because all the best of the best battles are all people from San Jose and Frisco. You know.
Yeah.
Another dope fact that Dizzy said was, he said Harry Berry. Oh, I was gonna tell you the story, bro. He said Skeet saved Harry Berry's life.
Probably. You know, Skeet also saved Booyah Tribe's life.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that later.
Later, yeah, okay. Well, with this story, yeah, we'll talk about this. We'll talk about all that later. Crazy. But so yeah, shout out to Best of the Best in San Jose. Hank Lopez. For sure they had popping battles, but I know I didn't know about all this until recently, and I think a lot of people in LA and internationally probably didn't. But regardless, that's what made a lot of people in the Bay Area sharp. And when they come down here, you know, and there's these international battles where you got people from Japan, France,
yeah,
you know, so on and so forth. This is what put our B-Boy Summit is what put our style on that stage where it could be considered like a B-Boy and give the same respect. So for sure that's. But I had, you know, now knowing all that, I had to say that because I'm like, oh shit, actually, I just talked to these fools about that. You know, and the Bay Area, man, they're innovative out there too. It's crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah, they are.
Crazy, it's crazy as hell. Because you can say MGF started as a crew
from the Bay.
Yeah, from the Bay, right? It was like
the original 4 members was Pimp, Blue Pimp, Bionic Man, Nicodemus, and Kazoo. And they're all from the Bay.
What's up? You know what's up with Kazoo? I haven't heard him from.
Nah, bro.
Nicodemus.
Last I heard, he was a massage therapist.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. We got down. Nicodemus is someone I feel doesn't get enough props from.
Nicodemus just put out a solo on Facebook. This shit's dope.
Dope. Yo, bro, he was and the tutting and all that shit, mixing it with the bug style.
Yeah, he was ahead of his time, bro.
Yeah, bro, and people got to show that love, man.
Definitely, man. I was blessed enough to be around him and the rest of my crew, and I was blessed enough to be inspired by all of them. You know, like every single one of them brought a different level to my dance. You know what I mean? Like, just watching them get down at practice made me want to try new shit.
That's
like one of the things that Nicodemus that I feel he brought like that was dope to the crew was his robot. You know, because we had tutters, bro. We had Farside that was fucking incredible tutter.
Yeah.
JJ was fucking a crazy tutter, and of course Nicodemus. But none of us had the robot like Nicodemus had the robot.
Damn.
You know, Nikolai's robot, like he made me want to do the robot. You know,
he made that shit fresh. Like it just looked like a gimmick.
Yeah, and the other thing that Nikolai had that none of us had was threading.
That's what did have
thread and shit, and his tall ass limbs and shit, like just
hell, bro. It'd be like, so big, god damn.
Yeah,
and he's originally from San Francisco area, right? Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That's
dope, man. Shit, yeah. Me, see, I just grew up seeing all you fools go at it. I was there putting my toe in, you know, a couple times, but like we said plenty of times, man, you had to really earn your way into ciphers. There was no like people would laugh at your ass if you went into a cipher and looked weak.
Yeah.
Like, you had to practice for that shit. Man, hell yeah. So once again, that was B-Boy Summit 2000. You know, we got to drop those jewels on y'all. We'll eventually build up to newer battles. We just feel that, you know, that there's a lot of those out there. So we'll get into that soon. But there's so many classic footage, so much classic footage that still hasn't really been broken down or appreciated.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna be doing that for a little bit for sure. You know, next we should be doing Mighty 4. But
Mighty 4.
If something comes up before that, we're gonna have to do it.
Hell yeah.
So I'm Devious. Peace.
Kid Boogie. Yo, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. I hope you guys like the stories. Yeah, man. Yeah. Keep watching, keep learning, keep getting down.
Let's get it.